What is that bag, you ask? Well, my friends, this is the VSGO Black Snipe Urban 3-liter, and it's the bag that's tying everything together here. It's very light, 233 grams. It's got it's water repellent nylon with YKK water resistant zippers, and this thing right here, it's got this. I've never seen a strap like this before, but you just see how that just went on there. This is the Fidlock, I guess is what it's called, the Fidlock magnetic buckle, and it snaps shut and opens easy with just one hand operation. I really like it, and super secure, but easy to get on and off. It's satisfying, and it's easy, and it's reliable, and I like it. The bag itself has multiple exterior attachment points for carabiners, keychains, or patches. It's got surprising capacity, and it can even expandable capacity. With these bottom straps, you could put on there a small water bottle or other things you could slip through. But here's my main concern with it. My main issue is that inside, in the inner compartment, these dividers that you see, there is one kind of side pouch, and then you have this main compartment with these two dividers. The problem is that these dividers are open at the bottom. And I think that might be great if you've got like a camera and then lenses in there, but aside from that, it's just, if you got smaller items like coins, SD cards, loose bits, they're all going to just migrate and mingle down there like it's a communal hot tub. For an EDC bag full of like knickknacks, it means that I'll probably want smaller internal pouches of things. So putting things inside of a pouch inside of the bag, which is not ideal. But I mean, there are things I do like being able to attach that Live the Creed, first aid kit on the outside and having it be really secure there. That's kind of cool. And other things that I do like is the weight, the magnetic buckle, like I said, is really cool. The adjustability of the strap and the innovative way that the strap kind of comes together. It's really interesting how you can adjust it down here, the size of the strap. It kind of threads through. I find that interesting and unique. This is not a design that you're used to seeing out there. And the overall look of the thing, it's got that sort of retro future vibe that I like. It feels really high quality and it looks good. I love roll top bags. I really like this Fidlock latch, and it's got that sort of retro cyberpunk vibe that I was looking for. What I'm watching for, well, there's two things. One, I mentioned the fact that it's not great for holding small things. There aren't great internal attachment points for things like things that are relatively small. Even this size, it's not great. There's nowhere to attach this with things like this that have a carry clip. Really, it doesn't work. This really needs an admin panel of some kind. Additionally, something I didn't really consider until I slung this thing over my shoulder. I am worried a little bit about it looking slightly more purse than man bag. So there's that. We'll see how confident I am rocking this thing over my shoulder at day 10. But aside from that, it really is a great bag. VSGO also sent over this really cool box with a couple items that I'm really stoked about. It includes a phone stand and something I've really never seen before anywhere else, this Keychain flashlight tool. This has become one of my favorite things for everyday carry. I really love it, and I didn't think that I would. This little thing is a multifunctional EDC light with a 200 milliamp rechargeable battery via USB-C, 8 light modes included, like a floodlight, a red signal mode, a very strong magnet base that sticks to any metal surface, a hat clip or an external bag clip, and a fold-out package opener blade that I really love. I love how concealed it is. The whole thing clips right to the outside of the Black Snipe bag, and it's right there when I need a quick light or I need to open something fast. The opener blade, it made it both ways through airport security screener without a second look. I completely forgot to put it in my checked bag, but it got through no problem. And honestly, this is good enough that I feel fine leaving my knife behind a lot of the time. It does 90% of what I need a knife to do, and that is to just cut basic things and open things. And I love how convenient the light is compared to a lot of other EDC flashlights. And with the clip base, it can attach to a hat for the headlamp functionality that I was talking about. My only worry about it is whether it'll get knocked off the external bag while I'm walking around and I won't notice. I did have this happen at the airport, actually, while getting on the plane. I bumped up against something and it fell down. Fortunately, I noticed that, but will I always? It probably will get lost with me. I probably shouldn't attach it externally to a bag at least. Maybe inside would be better. The magnetic phone stand is also clever, 48 grams, folds flat. uses an 18 Newton magnet to grip MagSafe cases, and has a fold-out aluminum arm that props your phone in landscape or portrait mode. There's even another small fold-out blade. It's a SUS 420 steel, technically unsharpened, but it also cleared airport security without issue. So far, I haven't had occasion to use this very much, but in principle, I think it's pretty cool, and it definitely fits the overall theme we've got going. That's the EDC kit that I put together. I'm genuinely excited to live with all of this stuff for a month and find out what earns a permanent spot and what goes to the emergency backup supply or the trash bin. So if you are curious about how any of that stuff holds up over the long haul, or to see what I was able to capture with the camera, because I will post those photos in the next video and talk about those, then stay tuned for part 2. If that's already up, if I've already recorded that video, then you'll find a link to it somewhere where there are links to things. Anyway, that's all for now. Remember to do good with your camera, and we'll talk to you again real soon.